God, this is so hard. Don't hold out thinking I'm gonna be putting more up, because I'm not. Obsessed. Love, 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 love. And I realised I was just staring into space. Good morning guys, welcome to another weekly vlog. I thought I would start this one with a little skincare because it's actually Tuesday today, and yesterday I spent the entire day finalising my trying on everything video and basically just getting everything sorted to make sure that all of the vintage stuff was up when that video goes live, which if you haven't seen, that video did go live earlier this week, and all the vintage stuff is up, so make sure you go and have a little look because there's quite a lot on there. I think I've got everything up now. Maybe there's like one or two things that aren't up, but like literally everything is up that is potentially being sold. So don't hold out thinking I'm going to be putting more up, because I'm not. This is like the final upload for a while. I don't think there's anything else because I have done such a big clear out. I think the only thing will be like coats and stuff when we get to winter, because I did like a rough clear out of my like jumpers and stuff, but I also haven't cleared out coats and things, so that'll all be done in winter. I just didn't want to do it now and then it's like I'm not wearing it, so like I'd be clearing it out but I'm not wearing it anyway, so I don't know, I just haven't done it yet. But I thought I would address a slight elephant in the room, because a few of you have been messaging me on Instagram and like a little bit confused or a little bit kind of feeling like I glossed over a few things there. But James is moving in. He's in the process of moving in, and I know over the last couple of years I have very much made it seem like he already lived here. If you watch the vlogs when I lived in London, you'll know that I lived on my own in London, but I was very cryptic and I did post a picture of Tash with me. In this flat I've never really said I lived alone, like I kind of have in like the odd video, but I'm just very hyper aware of safety, and I think that's so important when you share a lot of your life online, because you just never know who is watching these videos. And I will never share where I live, I will never share my location. I'm very vague about where I live. It's not information anyone needs to know. Like, no one needs to know where I live, no one needs to know my location, no one needs to know where my home is. Like, that's all information that's just completely irrelevant. I share what I choose to share and I keep some things back, which is so okay. Like, I don't have to share everything. But the one thing that I kind of haven't shared but have shared at the same time is James moving in. And that's because, for one, I keep my relationship very much offline, as you probably already know. Like, he barely features in the vlogs, I barely talk about him in the vlogs. Like, if we do stuff on the weekend and stuff, I don't really talk about it. Like, we spend so much time together, but in the evenings I just don't really pick up the camera because, for one, he just doesn't like it. Like, the boy does not like being online. He doesn't use his own social media, he doesn't post ever. He's a silent watcher, so he'll like scroll TikTok and stuff, but he doesn't use TikTok and like use Instagram and stuff. So I just feel like, out of respect to him, like, he didn't choose to live his life online, so I kind of keep him offline. But he's moving in and that's really exciting, and it's a big part of my life that I was debating not sharing at all and just kind of letting it happen. And then I've already mentioned so many times that he lives here because of safety reasons. Like, I don't want people to know I lived on my own because that's really unsafe. I feel like now I can't really avoid it because there is stuff everywhere, as you saw in last week's vlog. I'm clearing out loads of stuff as well. Like, there's going to be things moving around a little bit, and I just think it's such a big part of my life that I can't not share it. But I'm also not going to be sharing too much of it. So like, he's already moved 95% of his things in. Like, the wardrobe in here is completely his, like all the chest of drawers and stuff. So my like office, spare room, workspace, wardrobe, whatever you want to call the second bedroom, that is full of my clothes, and his are all in here. Like, we've combined a lot of things. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel weird sharing it because it is such a like private part of my life, but I also still kind of want to share a bit of it. So he is moving in. It's a long process, there's a lot of factors to it. There's a lot of things going on in like personal lives and things that I don't want to get into, but there's a lot of factors as to why it's taking quite a while for him to move in. And also, we just really enjoy our own space, so we didn't want to rush moving in together when we didn't need to. Like, we have our separate spaces, we spend a lot of time together, we liked having our own space, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I think there's such a like big thing in society about like, you're not moving in together yet, like why haven't you moved in together yet, like you've been together nearly 3 years, like why do you not live together? And I think it's so wrong, because there is so many couples who never choose to live together, who live together and have separate bedrooms, who like, there's a million different dynamics, and I think that everyone is entitled to have their dynamic how they want to have it, and no one should feel pressured to do it quicker or slower or anything. Like, it's completely your decision. But yeah, he's in the process of moving in, which is very exciting, and I'm very excited by it. Although I am really stressing about the sheer amount of things that are everywhere, which is why there is this massive vintage sale, because I just realised that I really need to go through and just clear out as much as I possibly can to try and, for one, give myself space, because even without him moving in, like, there's just stuff everywhere. But for two, it's quite nice to know that actually we don't have like cupboards bursting at the seams. So yeah, he is on the way in, and it's very exciting, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I just think it's going to be a really good next chapter. I have just signed another year on my flat, so this will officially be the longest I have lived anywhere since before I went to university, because I like to move around. Like, I've always loved moving around. I think we worked out like 20 houses in my lifetime. I've lived in a lot of different houses. As I've mentioned also fleetingly in previous videos, James and I are hoping to buy as soon as possible. So we are going to be obviously living together here for another year, and then hopefully we're going to be buying in the next year or two. It's just a case of me saving up money, because I really want to make sure that we're putting down equal amounts. I don't want it to be that like I'm paying more or he's paying more or anything. So I mean, at the moment it'd be him paying more, but I don't want it to be that it's not like an equal venture. And I don't have the luxury of having parents who are like just throwing money at me. So all of my house savings are coming entirely from my own pocket and my own savings, which is also part of the reason all the stuff's gone on Vinted, because I'm going to use that towards a house and also just to have some space, etc. But it's all very exciting. I feel like there's a lot of like positive change, and I feel really good about it. Like, I can't wait for him to be in properly. He is here literally every night of the week, and he's here like all weekend, like literally everything is here. So it kind of is like he's already 100% in, but he is not officially 100% in just yet. This is the world's longest clip ever, but I just thought I'd open the vlog with it. I feel like I've been keeping a weird secret, but I also haven't, because it's not really a secret, but it's also just like, it's really exciting and I'm really looking forward to it. But anyway, enough of that. Today I have a very, very busy day. So yesterday was spent entirely doing Vinted, as I've already said. Today I have lots of filming bits to do. So I'm heading to Amsterdam on Friday with my friend Rosie, which is going to be so much fun. I adore Rosie. She's Rosie Breen X on Instagram. I'll leave her linked, but she is like the biggest ray of sunshine, and she's such an angel, and I really love her. We actually met in Lapland on a press trip back in December last year, and I just adore her. She's one of my favourite people in the world. So we're going on that little trip together. It's actually a collaboration for her. So she's working with a hotel chain, and she's got to do some content for them. And she asked if I could go along so we can spend some girly time together, which is really exciting. We did invite our other friends, Ebony and Rhiannon, because if you've seen, you know that we're kind of like a little foursome, but the girls can't do it for different reasons. So it's just the two of us, which is very exciting. And we're actually going by Eurostar, which I think is going to be really fun, because I've only ever done Eurostar to Paris, but I actually prefer it. I can't lie. I prefer doing the Eurostar because you can use your phone, you can use your laptop, it's quick, it's easy, like it's just an easy experience. And we're doing it as budget friendly as we possibly can. So we're gonna see how little money we can spend while still having good experiences. So that's gonna be a vlog to watch if you are like me and you enjoy budget travel, because I definitely am not a big money spender on trips. Like I like to save money, and I like to make sure that a trip is like as cost effective as possible, and then you get to travel more. That's the only reason I travel so much, is because I make things cost effective. I'm gonna finish my makeup off and open my window because I had to shut it. There's a guy like trimming hedges or something outside and it's really loud, and I am absolutely sweating. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. She's on her like 5th outfit change of the day, and I'm doing content at the same time as like trying to decide what I want to pack for my trip, while also asking online about recommendations. If you see this on Sunday when I upload, please let us know any recommendations for Brussels, because we'll already have been to Amsterdam at that point. We'll be like nearing the end of Amsterdam, I think. So let me know any recommendations for Brussels. Obviously there will be a vlog, don't worry about it, you know it's going to be coming. But I was actually curious a minute ago, if you watch this vlog, I know a lot of you don't normally comment, you're silent viewers, and that is totally fine because I do that to a lot of people too, but I would love if you could comment and let me know how long you have been watching these vlogs, because I know some of you have been watching since I was in university, some of you have watched since I lived in London, some of you have watched since I went traveling, some of you have watched since like 5 minutes ago. Like, I'm just really intrigued at when you started watching and what keeps you coming back to them, because I flipping love making these, and I genuinely feel like when I'm doing these I'm talking to like online friends, and I love that that is what we can have. Like it's also for me really nice, because when I'm home on my own in the middle of the day and I'm shooting content, I don't see another person until like 9 p.m, 10 p.m. sometimes. So it's really nice for me to just socialise while also being at home on my own. Like, I don't feel home on my own because I'm chatting, but I'm intrigued. I'm about to make some lunch, and I thought after lunch I would talk you through my outfit ideas for Amsterdam and Brussels. You probably won't be able to give me advice on these because I'll already have packed stuff, but I thought I'd talk you through the outfits I'm thinking of taking, maybe pack with me-ish. I might just have a little chat while I'm throwing things in a case. Like I said earlier, we're not being precious about luggage. We're going to be taking medium-sized suitcases because we did consider just taking cabin bags, but we thought we're on the Eurostar, they let you have more, like why not just take something bigger? I'm not going to fill it, but I am going to take something bigger so I've got a little bit more space and I can take like extra pairs of shoes or like whatever it needs to be that needs to go in there. But yeah, I am going to make some food. I'm not going to show you lunch because I'm filming a what I eat in a day today, but here's some outfits. I did think of this as like a daytime outfit, but I'm now thinking it's a little bit too, I don't know, there's something about it I'm not 100% sure of. This is from Vinted. This is a bow and tee little one-piece thing, but I thought it was giving like athleisure, Princess Diana vibes in 2023, little white bag, and I thought put it with some trainers. I am, now I've got it on though, changing my mind and thinking I don't actually want to take this, but I just thought I would show you because it is quite a cute outfit. This is part of a pyjama set from H&M, but I just thought it looked really cute. Another potential outfit. I did have this originally with a satin skirt, and I actually think the satin skirt might be nicer. Like the jeans I don't hate, but I don't love. Let me show you with the skirt and you'll see what I mean, but I'm undecided. I don't feel like I love this, but I'll show you the skirt. This is definitely more of the vibe. I just don't know if it's gonna be annoying walking around in a satin skirt all day. Like I can't tell if it's gonna annoy me, but I do think this could be a potential for like a dressed down dinner. I did think not wearing it with the trainers, but actually I kind of like it with the trainers. I think it looks a bit vibey, and the trainers also like tie the bag in quite nicely. So I think this might be packed. This is going to be like my maybe that's being packed. And then I do have this outfit, which is going to be a definite. So I've got my Burberry shirt, a little white linen skirt, that top, and then some flip-flops and the black Songmont bag that I love. This is so not everyone's cup of tea, but this is so my cup of tea. I saw a similar vibe to this on Instagram. I can't remember who it was, but it was like some inspo account that I follow. And someone was wearing like a similar vibe to this. It's like satin shirt, satin shorts, and then cowboy boots, but she had white ones. And I just thought it looked so cool that I thought, do you know what? I'm gonna recreate it. And I actually love it. So this would be a good dinner one. Little Gucci bag, I'm wearing that with other outfits too. The boots being worn with other things. Shorts, little shirt, just a bit of a like dressed down vibe, and these are actually pyjama shorts, but nobody needs to know that apart from us. Okay, cowboy boot outfit number 2. I love this. I'm not sure how I feel about it 100%. I might go for my shorter shorts maybe, or like a tight fitting tee, but I really like it. I think it's just a bit of a vibe, bit easy, bit chill, bit casual, very like dressed up but dressed down, but I really like it. And I think cowboy boots at the moment are just such a vibe that I just really want to wear this. I just think it looks really nice. But also now I'm trying everything on, I'm questioning my outfits that I wasn't questioning before. So we're gonna see, but I do need to wait for a couple of parcels to turn up. So I think I'm gonna plan, these outfits are gonna be definitely going in. And then I can see how I feel about other ones when they turn up as well, and maybe change a couple. But I do really like this. I do think there's potential the trainers could be bought out, just if it is like a lot of walking. But I do like it. I think I'd potentially go for like green trainers maybe with this. Obsessed. Love. Love, 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 love. This is very like oversized dressed down, but I think I'll stay really cool because obviously we're in the middle of summer and I feel like these are just big baggy layers. I love the Jill Sander t-shirt that everyone's got. Not about to spend loads of money on it when I've got this one that's really similar, but I just thought it was quite a cute one. The flip-flops are really comfortable, so I'll be able to walk around for ages. Bag, very cute. And then if I wanted to, this skirt would also go with like a different little top, and then I could chuck a blazer or something over the top. So multiple styling options, but I do really like this one. I just think it's that nice like, it's like oversized, neutral, easy vibe. I really like it. I've had this mix match set for so long. I wore it in Venice back in like 2018. I've had it for so long. So this is actually a blazer from Zara, which perfectly matches the linen blend shorts that I have from H&M, and I just love wearing it as a full set or as separates. And I thought it went really well with just a little white bandeau top, some white sandals or trainers, and then just the little Gucci bag. Just as a simple like, could be daytime or could be evening look, or I could wear it as like multiple things, you know, like I could put my white linen skirt with it instead, I could put like a different t-shirt, not the blazer, like there's just various things that I could wear and various options. So I thought it was quite a good fail-safe 3-piece to take. I'm having a bit of brain fog, so I decided we're going to call the outfit try on there, and I'm gonna get on with some like sit down at the computer kind of work. I need to get some videos, like links and stuff done. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna keep all of these clothes together at one end of the wardrobe on hangers and just know that they're there ready to go, and then I can get the suitcase out tomorrow and start packing. I've hit a slump. I've been sat down for like an hour and a half, I think. Well, yeah, about an hour and a half, and I realised I was just staring into space. Like I wasn't even doing anything, I was literally just staring into space. I've had the TV like this for a while, so it's just like on the Netflix thing, but I've been watching The Ultimatum Queer Love because one of my friends said it was really, really good, and I'm kind of here for it. It's a lot of drama, but it's actually really good and I'm really enjoying it, so I'm going to carry on watching that. If you haven't seen The Ultimatum before, there's 2 series, and the first one I can't really remember, but I remember liking it. Like I watched it quite quickly and I remember liking it. But the second one is really, really good. I'm only 4 episodes in, so they've like, basically the premise of The Ultimatum is like there's like 4 or 6 couples, 4 or 5 couples, I can't remember how many couples, but basically they all go in, and out of every couple, like one of the partners has issued an ultimatum. So like one of them will have issued the ultimatum, so one really wants to get married and the other one doesn't, or whatever, and they basically have to go through the experiment and live with like someone else's partner for 3 weeks. So they all 5 couples go in, and then they like re-partner up, and then out of those, so like me and James wouldn't be allowed to partner up together, we'd have to partner with different people, but it doesn't have to be like we partner with 2 people from the same couple, it could be like different couples. Basically everyone re-partners for like 3 weeks, and then they live with that other person as if they're married for 3 weeks, and they're technically like exes with the person they came with, and then after that 3 weeks they move in with the person they came with for 3 weeks, and then at the very end they decide whether they want to marry the person they came with, break up forever, or be with someone else. Kind of like Love Island, that they pick who they get to be with. It's quite juicy. So like I think the first one, there was a couple that I really thought would get married and they didn't, and then there's like one couple that's now expecting a baby. Like just, it's crazy. I'm very tired. I can't have another coffee. I've already had 2. I just slept so badly last night. I had the worst tummy ache ever. TMI. But IBS wise, I get like really bad cramps if my stomach is like just full of air. It happens when I eat onion, and I think I must have eaten quite a lot of onion last night by accident, but it was so uncomfortable. Like it literally feels like someone is popping balloons in my stomach, and it's so uncomfortable. But it woke me up at like 4, and then I couldn't get back to sleep, and then at 5 o'clock it started chucking it down, and I had to run to the balcony to quickly get all the cushions and stuff in because I forgot we left them out. That was a whole story you didn't really need to know. I think we're going to head into town and have a little look around, see if there's any nice bits and pieces anywhere. Just want to have a little look. I've heard M&S is really good at the moment, so I thought I'd go check out what they've got. And I also want to get myself some oat milk. Adulting. But yeah, I need to go have a little look. And I've lost my bandeau black top that was from Zara. It's the same as the white one I wear 24/7, but I have absolutely no idea what I've done with the black one. I had it when we went to Australia, and I've not seen it since like just after we got back. So I'm wondering whether it's been like put in the wash, or it's been like accidentally wrapped up with something else, or put in the wrong drawer or something. I don't know. I just can't find it anywhere. So I'm going to see if I can find another one in H&M. I did think Primark, but I thought the Primark ones might be quite thin. And the Zara one's like double lined at the front, so it was really nice, but I'm going to see if H&M has got one. If not, I think M&S will probably have one. And M&S strikes me as being the place that will have a double lined slash potentially like a support inside. So maybe that's the one to go to. I'm actually quite excited for a trip to M&S. I don't know what's happened to me. Today has been a slow one. The camera's about to die and I have nothing to report because I've basically been glued to work today, doing deadlines and work stuff and computer stuff, and my camera's about to die, so I'm gonna end the clip here and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. I'm trying to pack for this trip and I'm already stressed. Like I just don't know what I'm gonna feel like wearing every day, and I don't know if I'm gonna be comfy walking around in like mules, or if I'm gonna need something more comfortable. Like I'm guessing we're gonna be walking a lot, but then what if we don't end up walking a lot? But then I'm gonna want to pack a few pair of shoes. I don't know. I'm thinking of packing like a few options, right? So we're obviously going to be doing evening things as well. I'm thinking of making things like multi-purpose. So in here I've got some outfits to go running in. So I've just got 3 pairs of bottoms, 3 sports bras and a t-shirt, because we're going to get sweaty. Like running, I feel like going to the gym, I can make leggings last like 2 sessions sometimes, and like sports bras, because I don't really sweat if I'm doing weights as much. But if I'm running, I know I'm going to be really sweaty. So I've got those packed there. I'm debating packing this, but I need to try it on again in a minute and just double check whether it'll actually like hold my boobs, because I don't think it's going to, but if it doesn't, then that's not coming with. Because, you know, I need that support for the lack of girls that I have. I've packed fairly minimal, but not. I want to try and get everything in as quick as I can. I'm taking my little travel lock. This is, it's like a, I don't know how to explain it in the best way. It's basically like a lock that you put on the door, and it stops it being able to open from the outside. I can't remember exactly how you do it, but I need to like have a proper look, because it basically means that like if someone tried to break into the room, like it only opens that far and then it physically won't open anymore. This might sound quite extra to you, but as a woman who often travels and has to have a room alone, I just feel a bit safer. And also when I'm sharing like the hotels I'm staying in and stuff, like it's just a bit safer to know that I've got a little bit of extra security. This is basically the gist of it. So you put it on the door and then it like locks it. So this here, I don't know if you can see, that's what it looks like when it's shut. But it basically means that like when you open the door, like it just doesn't open, like it opens like a tiny bit, so it's just a bit safer. I just think sometimes it's good to have that little bit of extra security. You might think I'm being overly cautious, but I'd rather be too careful than not careful enough. So that's going to go in. I've got my makeup bag that is rather large. I actually might try and minimise that down a little bit. All of my camera batteries are charged though, so that's handy. I don't need to worry about that. I don't know what shoes I'm taking. I'm having a stress because I don't know what I'm actually taking with me. I want to take my cowboy boots, but they're not an essential. Okay, so this outfit, I'm going to wear these, which also goes with that. I've got an evening outfit that kind of needs something a little bit more so, but I'm thinking I could just chuck in like I could just do it with the cream bag and the cream shoes. Really difficult. I definitely need to pack a pair of like normal everyday trainers, but I think I might wear them to the airport. You know what? I don't even have any outfits planned for this linen shirt, but I just know that it's such a good essential to have anywhere that's warm, so it's going in, especially for like evenings if I just want to chuck it over something. Okay, if you haven't seen the TikTok, I did do a TikTok. Go and have a look at that, because that is basically everything that's in here. But I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4 day outfits, which is actually all I really need. Well, I need one more day outfit, but that's fine because I'm going to chuck in a couple of extra bits. And then I've got 1, 2, 3 evening outfits, but I could make more. Basically, I could make loads of outfits out of what's in here, but I'm just like, use the opportunity, get the quality content, get the outfit pics that we all know and love, like just do it. So that's what I'm doing. But like I said, I'm gonna wear a pair of trainers, and I'm thinking to the Eurostar, I'm literally just gonna wear like a white tee, sweat shorts, a sweatshirt, and then trainers. Like comfort over everything. I'm gonna wear sweatshorts like this, I think. But that's what I'm thinking of wearing. I was gonna wear this t-shirt. This is actually my one from my collection with Make Thread. I'll leave it linked down below. But I just think black is gonna be a bit too hot. And I'm thinking of wearing like one of the white t-shirts that's gonna be in here for other bits as well. But shoes, I think, is going to be my problem area here. I don't know where they're all going to go. I completely forgot I bought this little adapter when I went to, I think it was in Berlin last year. But I forgot to pack the like plug for my charger. So I bought this that has a USB and a USB-C. So USB-C, sorry. So it takes my phone and my watch. So I might pack that, ditch this, and then just pack this one that does like 2-in-1. Because then I can do my phone and stuff on this, and then this one can be for like our hair tools or like camera charging, I guess. I also don't know what to do with my hair. I don't know whether to try and leave it straight for as many days as possible, because I just use the duet styler and have it straight. So I don't know whether to just have it straight for a couple of days and then curly for a couple of days, or whether to just curl it. I bought a waver and I kind of want to take that, but I don't need to take both. I'm thinking let's just go for a curler. That seems like a best option. Oh god, this is so hard. Oh, I need my mini tripod. Oh no, the camera is on the mini tripod. My straighteners are here. These are normally my like, I don't really use them anymore, apart from like if the duet styler, if there's like a kink in the bottom or something, I'll just quickly run over it. But like, I've just used the duet styler this morning and my hair is pretty cute. I'm just keeping it out the way with the little claw grip, because otherwise it's just in my face and annoying. Underwear is gonna go in this side. I just need to make sure I've got all the underwear I want to take first. I don't even know what trainers I'm going to take. I need like a really good white pair. You know, like everyone has like the New Balance 430s or whatever they're called. I need like those. I actually might get some in town actually. Maybe. We'll see. But they would be a good option because they're just nice and like easy breezy. These are actually surprisingly comfortable. These are from Zara. They're just like little slip-on mules. Really, really comfortable and good for day to night. So they're going to go in for sure, because I just think they're going to be a nice pair to walk around in. The flip-flops, these weigh nothing, and they're also, again, super comfortable for walking around in. They're going to go in. Good day to night option again. I think that's going to be my shoe options. I'm going to chuck in my vitamins. I just need to fill them up again. I got this off Amazon. It's just a little pill pot thing, but I'll fill that back up in a minute. I was going to pack this as my only jacket, just as like a in-case jacket, but I might actually wear this over my sweatshorts because we're leaving at like 5 in the morning, so it's going to be chilly. So I think I might just put that with my sweatshorts and then do that, and then I'm going to carry a tote bag that I can just put my laptop and stuff in, because I think I'm going to want that on the actual train, and obviously this is going to be like tucked away and not get toable. I'm really in two minds about what else gets chucked in here. I'm going to go for my denim maxi skirt, because this again is a really easy throw on. It's become my like alternative to jeans at the moment, but really comfy, really easy to wear. I can put it with trainers and stuff as well really nicely, so that's going to get thrown in as an extra little something. And then I don't have any jeans, but I've got that skirt, and that should be fine. Like, I feel like if I'm gonna go out for dinner or something, I can just chuck that on instead of jeans, and I'll be sweet. I'm gonna be honest, if you ever wondered why there's not packing videos on my channel very often, this is why, because I don't pack very well. But one little hack I do have is if you have like random loose fits in your suitcase that are all like tucked in a corner but together, so you know when you've got like literally this, like chargers and hairbrushes and stuff, I always put them in a what's it called, packing cube, and then I just put that in the corner, so then when you come to like packing everything back up, you just throw it all back in here and back in that corner, and it means it's not like loose rolling around your suitcase, so when you're getting things out and doing things, like it's a little bit more organised. And what I'm going to do is actually put stuff into packing cubes, because it is way easier, and because we're changing hotel after a couple of days, it just makes sense. Because to be honest, I'll probably end up unpacking stuff as well, like I am an unpacker when I get to hotels. So I'm going to pop my shoes into one of these just so they're all together, and then I can literally just pull the cube out, and then like they're also not getting all my stuff dirty. And I'm going to just pack into packing cubes. We are 99.9% of the way packed. I've eaten the worst diet today because I've genuinely just been in survival mode, like powering through with work and then just not really thinking about food. So I've just eaten really random things. Like I think I've had like 2 squares bars, a wrap, some gyoza. I don't really know what else I've had, to be honest. It's just been really random. But I'm starving because I've not eaten a good diet today, and I don't know what else to have, and I wish I had like Cocoa Pops or something, but I don't. I don't really have any snacks either, which is becoming a slight issue. I don't really know what to do with that situation, all that knowledge, just because you don't really need to know. But I'm just sat down editing some bits, and I'm gonna round off the vlog here because this vlog needs editing. I hope you enjoyed a little peek into what I'm packing, how I plan my outfits for trips, etc. It was a very random selection of clips this week. I know the last couple of weekly vlogs have been like shorter than normal. Actually, have they been shorter than normal? I'm not sure, but they've definitely been like less days than normal, and that's just because I've been really busy with so many things. But they will be back to normal from next week. I'm back on, I think, Monday or Tuesday, I can't actually remember. We were talking on the phone a minute ago, me and Rosie, and we actually don't really know what the plan is. Like, we haven't even really looked at our trains between. Chaos. We're back at some point at the beginning of next week, and we're doing obviously Belgium as well, like I said, but I'm really excited. I can't wait. We're going to try and do it on a budget as much as possible, so if you are someone who is on a budget more so, or you like to travel more on a budget, this is going to be a really good video for you. To be honest, I'd say most of my travel videos are on a budget because I don't really spend money when I'm away. Like, I'm quite good at, I mean, Australia and New Zealand was a completely different ball game, but for the most part when I'm away I try and like not spend as much as possible, and try and like eat cheaper things and like do free things, etc. So I think it's going to be a really good one. I'm very excited. I've basically packed, I've just got to throw in like the essential bits, you know, like cleanser and like toothbrush and things that you need tonight. So like, yeah, cleanser, toothbrush, like chargers and stuff. So that will all be going in first thing in the morning. We're leaving at 6 AM. That's going to be a whole other vlog. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe and all that jazz if you liked it. and I'll see you in my next video. Oh my god, when you guys see this, I'll actually be in, I think I'll have just got to Belgium, potentially. I'm not actually sure. I don't know what time we're doing anything, but I think roughly we'll be in Belgium by Sunday evening, I think. I think we travel Saturday night or Sunday morning, I'm not actually sure, I have no idea. I am so not prepared for this at all. But it's fine, it's gonna be really good fun. I'm very excited. But yeah, I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye guys.